Hi, so it's Jim Mathers here, President of Energy Professionals, and we are so excited to have Thurman Thomas with us today. We are partners with this company, Prosperitus Group, in energy efficiency and energy cost avoidance, anything we can do to help businesses around the country reduce their energy spend, reduce their energy use. Obviously, everybody knows Thurman Thomas made the Buffalo Bills' greatest years in the history. So we know that he's a famous Hall of Famer from the NFL, and Buffalo loves Thurman Thomas. We love Thurman Thomas, and we're just excited to have you here today.
I am happy to be here. Happy to be a part of Energy Professionals. You guys, we've been talking now for probably a year and a half, almost 2 years, and the partnership is really taking fold. And I'm happy to be here with you guys. It's been an outstanding partnership the last couple of years, and looking for bigger and better things to happen for us.
Well, between all of us, we keep finding more and more business owners that have interesting problems with energy, and between Energy Professionals and Prosperitus Group, we can cover so many different things, from sustainability to procurement to really what I think is so exciting is where we can bring on-site generation to a business and be able to cut down some of those major costs and actually even make some extra income for the company when they can sell power at the most expensive rates. Really quick, I just want to introduce Matt Helen. Now, Matt Helen is our Senior VP of Business Development, but actually he's the one that does the load. Like, John or you sends an email or makes a phone call, say, look, can you call this guy? And Matt's the one that marshals the troops to get everything together. And Matt's been with me. We've been working together on this for almost 15 years, bringing solutions to businesses. Because you know what? The energy you waste is just money that goes off the bottom line. And also, if you're paying too much for it in the first place, it's just, and look, and when a great economy, people forget about saving money. And they forget about efficiency. But when it's a tough economy, and we've gone through different economies, but right now it's like one of those times, like, look, if we can save you, like today, we just saved the customer almost $100,000 off their energy bill. It's not a little bit of money.
No, it's not.
And I know some owners are going, I could use that extra money.
Exactly. And that's what we're here for.
So going back to when we first met you guys, it was awesome because, Thurman's on national TV, Monday Night Football. They retire your number. They put you up on the stadium in Buffalo. We were watching it on TV. I said, "This is so cool." And then he flies to Florida the next day, and we're hanging out at the beach, having lunch. And I'm going, "What a life!
What a life, right?"
What a life. But it truly, you and John and your team are so easy to work with. And because we kind of bring different skill sets to the table, we can really help a lot of people.
Yeah, we can definitely help a lot of people, small companies or big companies. That's what we're here for, to provide a lot of solutions for those businesses. And like I said, partnership is great. I'm looking forward to just keeping it moving.
So Thurman, I just wanted to ask this, and that is, you spent a lot of time in football, all the way from when you were a little boy up until the time that you retired from the NFL. What did you learn most that really carried over into the business world and is now helping you with energy?
Well, I think one of the things that I've carried over from football into the business world is that, I always trusted my teammates.
There you go.
I always trusted my team, no matter what. You know what? Like I say, everybody knows the story. The Buffalo Bills, 4 straight Super Bowls, 4 straight Super Bowl losses. Those were tough times.
We don't mention that last part.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? You get the feeling and you grow with people. And I grew with my teammates through those 4 years. And one of the things that I learned from my teammates is that, trust the guys that you're playing with, but also, there's going to be good times and there's going to be bad times. And I think that's kind of how you would look at it as business sometimes. There's good times and there's bad times, but how do you deal with those good times and bad, especially the bad times, makes you a more prepared individual for yourself and also for your company. Because when they see a leader, they follow that leader. And so those are the things that I kind of learned from taking away from football. We had a lot of leaders on our football team that were yes, they were down, but the next day, you couldn't tell if we won a football game or lost a football.
Right.
They were already focused on what they had to do come the following week.
Right.
Obviously, it was a little bit different after the Super Bowl, but you go through those years, man, of playing and seeing what guys are doing, how their work ethic is, and
Preparing for battle. Yeah.
And in the business world, that's kind of what you do too.
Absolutely.
You prepare for battle because Monday could be your best day and Tuesday could be down.
Yep.
But how are you going to react to that on Wednesday? And so those are the things, man, really that I really cared and took over into the business world, is the good and the bad, because everything is not going to be good.
Right.
Well, no, and I think one of the keys is, are you willing to create the future, the next day or the next week, the next month, and stay positive about it? And again, trust in your teammates. I mean, we love working with your guys.
Right.
And you know, between us, we know a lot of different businesses, and we can come up with a strategy where we come together and say, what's going to save him? What's going to save that business the most money first? What can we do to alleviate some of the pain first, while we build a strategy that maybe on-site generation comes in and we can say, look, not only can we cut your peak usage times, but we can also now sell it back to the utility, and you can make some money on that.
You can make some money on
That's
that.
not bad.
And it's a great revenue stream for people, and a lot of businesses don't know about this. And like I say, it could be great for a lot of business, small or big. You know, one of the things that we do with our company is that the first year we may implement something, but year two, a couple other things may be implemented. You know, we're not just a one-stop shop.
It's a long-term.
It's a long-term deal, and we just continue to build on that, and that's how, you know, we try to keep up with our customers all the time and send them the emails and how everything's going and everything. So, I mean, in this day and age, you know, people are looking for another revenue stream,
Right.
and this is a great one for them.
Well, it's a great revenue stream. Plus, I think you just hit on it. You know, a lot of books have been written about the customer experience. Like this is the age of the customer experience. But honest, how you treat people for the last 20 years, it's bringing them an honest solution, follow up with them, make sure they got what they were promised. It's really, you know, and deliver what you promised. That creates the best customer.
It does create the best customer. And you know what? And even when I think about, you know, getting into the energy business about 10 years ago, you know, some companies that we go to, it just doesn't work out. Mm-hmm. But we also keep a relationship with those people too, because we've had a lot of customers from when we first started out that we didn't have any synergy together or whatever. They called her back in like 2 or 3 years and say, hey, look, I think I found something. You know? They found something. And that's kind of the relationship that I like to have. I don't like to just, hey, yeah, how you doing or whatever. You know, if I meet somebody in Montana, you know, I want to keep that relationship. I never know when I'll get back to Montana, but I have somebody there that I've been in touch with, and that's how business is, man. Yeah. We've actually got some calls from some people from years back that all of a sudden that are kind of into what we're doing now, because it's a solution and it's another revenue stream.
Well, one of the cool things is the microgrid, and it's been talked about the last 2-3 years. Kind of it starts showing up in different magazines. But I tell you, my friends go, Jim, what's a microgrid?
Right.
What's a microgrid? And, you know, and when you can have, you know, if we look at the whole country as a grid of electricity, and if you go down to, okay, let's just take your campus, your business. Let's say you have 10, 12 buildings on a campus, and we can bring, you know, clean natural gas generators, because these things today are amazing, efficient. Use the waste heat for different processes in your buildings, whether it's heating or, you know, laundry, heating for manufacturing. You're now using whatever you use everything you can use to help that business. But also, you're talking solar. We're getting more and more requests for commercial solar. We're doing stuff in Pennsylvania, stuff in Massachusetts, Minnesota. I'm from Michigan, where it's cold as Buffalo, and yet solar works.
Right.
But if you do solar with natural gas, with battery backups, you have created your own microgrid for your own thing. You are now an independent energy producer.
Yeah.
And you can sell back the excess to the utility.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful combination. You get total dependability, total independence, and if anything happens around where people lose power, you don't lose power.
Right.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's really based on now how the grids and the reliability of it. If something bad were to happen,
like Florida.
I mean, you think about the hurricanes that come through here. You think
9
about
days.
the generators and the power that.
Or the winter when New York went. How many days? How many days you go without power? When that tree went down in Ohio, it knocked out the entire grid. Remember?
Yeah, well, luckily I have a generator.
There you go. There you go. See, that's the correct answer.
I have a generator at my house, and some all the businesses should have a generator at their place. So, you just never know when something like this is going to happen, and it can happen throughout the year. And we, as energy professionals and Prosperitus, we have to let our customers be aware of any situation that could happen, and what is the solution for that. And we've done a great job of doing that.
So Thurman, if anybody watching this may want to find out more information about what you and John and Prosperitus Group is doing, how can they get more information?
If you want to get in contact with myself or my partner John Marioc, just go to our website, prosperitusgroup.com. And
LinkedIn, you're really active on
LinkedIn. Yeah, we're on LinkedIn. So I mean, LinkedIn has been a really good tool for us. Not to plug them, but to plug them. It's been a great.
That's how we met.
That's how we met. That's how we met.
And we've met a lot of great people through LinkedIn, because the businesses we're all looking for solutions that really make sense. And on LinkedIn, I found it. Cut all the other stuff. Forget the hype. Forget the media. What do you need, and what do I have, and do they match?
And do
yes
they
or
match?
no?
Yes or no?
Yeah, it's fast.
And it was, and I was matched pretty good. We went right to it. Like, I think I can work with these guys right here. And,
but you said something when we first met. He goes, "I'm looking for a long-term relationship," and I laughed because that's how Matt and I are. And we're like, that's how our company is. We want long-term.
Right.
We have customers, national accounts that we've been saving millions of dollars for over a dozen years.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the same way we've been operating. Yeah, we got customers. When we first started 10 years ago. We still have those customers. We still have those customers, and it's a good relationship.
It's good.
Like when I talked about earlier, the trust factor and being there for the people that you deal with, man. It's a good relationship to have, and we've done an excellent job over the years of really keeping a good relationship with the companies that we've signed up over the years.
Yeah.